everyone, family. Welcome to another episode. Today, signs that you're overwhelmed and how to fix it. So one sign, tension headaches. When your body is overwhelmed by stress, you start to feel tense in your neck and shoulders. This tension will eventually result in pain from the back of your neck to your forehead. Another sign, you isolate yourself. Overwhelmed people may withdraw from their support system and interests. Next sign, feelings of frustration, anger, and irritation over most things. And it can be just small things. Next one, indulging in negative self-talk. An overwhelmed person might become very overly critical and self-judgmental. Next, some persons who are overwhelmed exhibit excessive hostility towards others. Their behavior might include yelling, screaming, cutting off people in traffic, and slamming doors. They might even have more loud temper tantrums and utter snide and sarcastic remarks geared towards inflicting emotional pain on others. Another sign, an overwhelmed person sometimes eats more or less than they normally do. Another sign, when people are overwhelmed, they appear confused because they are trying to do too many things at once. They become forgetful and miss appointments, get their days and times mixed up, appear flustered, the quality of their work may decrease, and they are always in a rush and hurrying others. Another sign, an overwhelmed person doesn't make or take time for themselves, and their immune system sometimes become compromised in the process. Another, they are easily agitated and often get upset at the ups and downs of life. Things that wouldn't normally bother them are now pushing them over edge. They adopt avoidance behavior and stop responding to texts, emails, and phone calls. This starts a downward trend which further implicates the problem. And the final sign that you're overwhelmed that I'll be sharing is they often lack motivation and focus. So, now that I've discussed signs that you're overwhelmed, how can we fix it? So, try to perform one task at a time. Create lists and set up a schedule where you tackle tasks that need the most brain power when you have the maximum amount of energy. So it's all in time management, it's all in prioritizing and knowing, okay, when will I be at my fullest energized capacity to handle that which would take the most energy. Schedule time for fun and relaxation in your daily activities. Can't be all work. I have some play. And that kind of helps break up the monotony of things and make it not seem so, grueling at times. Practice delegating appropriate tasks to others. Small responsibility shifts can help lighten your daily load and balance out stress levels. And if you're not one to really want to delegate to, just ask for help. That can definitely make a difference. Establish a nighttime routine and stick to it. Try being in bed and waking up at a specific time each day. This process may take some trial and error before you found what works for you. And maybe, again, not doing it to as complete as it suggests, but catering it to, fit your needs, and maybe when you need it most, maybe not every day. Try to avoid using alcohol or substances to cope. Again, those are temporary fixes. It's not a long-lasting way to deal and cope with things, because it's just kind of like sweeping under the rug, just covering up for that emotion, for that moment, and not dealing with, the emotions. Instead, consume a soothing drink, especially before bed each night. It can be very beneficial. In addition to that, eat healthy foods that give you energy. Take breaks throughout your day to help ease nerves. Breathe, step away, take a quick walk, whatever it takes. Ask for additional time to finish projects at work, school. Doesn't mean every single, assignment you get to do as such, but when there are, factors causing, you to stress out. See if that's possible. Take a mental health day. It's not an existent in companies worldwide, but I know that there's places that it's becoming the less and less that this stigmatized topic, gets out there. But you got to set some sick leave, take it, and it can be a mental health day. And not just from work. I mean, even to other life's commitments or to your friends, to family, whatever. Take that time, self-care, and put your mental health first. Break large tasks down into smaller tasks. So don't try to tackle, so much at once. See where you can break it up to help ease some of that. And a final one, establish more balance in your life and use the word no a little bit more. Remember setting those healthy boundaries, and those that truly love us will honor and respect that and recognize that you're doing that for your self-care. Like everything, it's only a small bit of information, small bit of content, but hope that it does help and you're able to apply it or help somebody else. So signs that you're overwhelmed and how to fix it. Like for me, share for me, subscribe. Mahalo for tuning in. Mahalo for watching. See you next time.